Hey everybody, Angela Carboni jumping on with you live. It is about 5 after 4 in the afternoon here in Edmonton, or just outside Edmonton. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday. It is very beautiful here. Later on tonight I'm going to go out and mow my lawn when it's not so hot. So the quick thing I wanted to jump on and talk to you guys about today is something that I was recently, I just recently heard it in an audiobook that I was listening to, and it's very profound and it's very real, okay? So you can't minimize and expand inside your brain at the same time. So for sake of argument, I'm just gonna use money as an example, okay? So if you're working as an entrepreneur or working in your life and you're generally wanting more money and you're asking the universe for more money, but then you are minimizing money on the other side where you won't spend money, you still worry about money, you still worry where's money going to come from, you still worry about paying your bills, you always feel like there's not enough. That's a lack mindset. So if you want an abundant mindset, you can't have both of these things going on at the same time, okay? And I'm not saying this is easy, guys, because it's not. Getting your relationship with money right is very difficult. Okay, or I don't want to say it's very difficult because it can be done, okay? And we just think that it can be difficult, okay? So let me reword that, okay? So, because I had to get a whole new relationship with money. I knew nothing about money. I knew nothing about how to make my money work for me. I had a really big problem with, a lack mindset when it came to money. So I'm just using money as an example, but I mean, you can't minimize and try to expand in any other area of your life either. You can't, desire for health and wellness and then eat like crap and not exercise. And you can't put these two things together. Okay. You guys have to pick. If you want to expand in your life, if you want more money, if you want better health, if you want more time freedom, then you have to think that way. Okay. But I think what a lot of people sometimes get themselves mixed up with is, well, I'm asking the universe for more, but I still don't have enough, right? And this could be true, right? This could be true where you don't have quite enough money, whatever it is that you need to sustain your life, right? And I'm not saying go be frivolous with money. I'm not saying throw money around and get into all this debt. I'm not saying any of that. But what I am saying is that you need to identify which thought you're having more. Okay, are you having the thought and doing the work for the mindset for money to be magnetized to you? Or are you constantly thinking about the lack that you have? And therefore, if you keep thinking about the lack of money you have, you are actually fending money away. You are pushing money away from you. Okay. Now, one of the simplest things, you guys, is the give and receive laws of the universe. And this goes with anything. Okay. If you want more money, give something away. It doesn't have to be money, right? Maybe you have, maybe you need to purge your house a bit and you've got a lot of extra clothes or things that don't fit you anymore. Go and donate them to somebody or something, or, pick a charity that, means something to you and go donate, clothes to them. If you have, a lot of, extra stuff in your house that you don't need. Number one, you guys, the more stuff you have, the harder it is for money to come in to your lives because your lives are so full of stuff. Okay. Get rid of the stuff, get rid of the clutter. Okay. And this was difficult even for me because my mom was a very stuff kind of woman. She had to have all this stuff. And then she made sure we had all this stuff as kids. I have 3 sets of everything kind of thing because it was just never enough, right? Like my mom was somebody who really liked stuff, and that's not a bad thing. But what happens is when you have way too much stuff in your life, there's no room for money to come in, right? Or for new things to come in because you're still packed with all this stuff. Like I went through my closets, I went through my house, I went through, my dishes, like everything that I had. And I've donated most of it now. I'm actually still looking for a place to donate some kitchenware and stuff like that too, because I'm not really sure who might need it. But I will find somebody who needs it and I will donate it to them. And sometimes I know that here in Canada, I don't know what goes on in the States, but there's an outfit here in Canada. It's a secondhand store called Value Village. And a lot of people think, well, I'm not going to donate my stuff to Value Village because they turn around and sell it. right? And they do. But what happens is they're also employing people, okay? They're employing people at these Value Village stores, giving people jobs. And, you know, so you might donate your stuff for free, and yeah, they are going to go and sell it, but they're doing it to create jobs for people, okay? So, you know, let's not be so greedy, guys. Let's just start giving a little bit more, okay? Because the moment you give, I promise you, you will receive it. It'll come back if you are open to receiving. You know, sometimes that's the problem, is we're not open to receiving. We're just used to giving, that we don't know how to take. And I'm not saying take and be greedy. I'm saying if you give, allow yourself to receive. That's what I'm saying, okay? Because what we all want to get to in this life is the life that we want to live, right? Not the life we have to live, you know? Most people are out there are living the life they have to live. They have bills to pay. They have family to support. They have no idea how to do anything other than what they are doing now, you know? That's a have to life. A want to life is, well, I want to fly here in a couple of weeks. I'm going to go, you know? Or I want to take this day off and spend it with so-and-so or my spouse or my kids or whatever. So I'm going to do that. Whatever you want to do is a want to life. Whatever you have to do is a have to life. And everybody can get to a want to life. You can get there. Anybody can get there, okay? You just have to start learning that have to is not good enough anymore. Want to is the only way things are going to go, okay? So if you're going to put in the work and you're going to learn the skills and you're going to take the time, I don't care what it is, whether it's, you know, an online business or a brick and mortar business or just starting your own little home business with skills you already have. I don't care what it is, guys. But the sooner you realize that you are totally 110% able to get a want to life, then you're opening yourself up for that want to life to come in and not a have to life. Okay? I don't know if I've missed some comments here, guys. Let me look here. Hey, everybody. Sorry I didn't say it. Hi to everybody. Alan, difficult means possible, and making money is difficult. Otherwise, everyone would be rich. Actually, Alan, making money is not that difficult. The statement that you just said there really just explains my point. It's a position of lack. It's a mindset of lack. It's that money is difficult to make, so how am I ever going to make any of it? That's not the truth. There is more than enough money on the planet for every single person on the planet to be a multimillionaire. So why can't you be, Alan? You just have to figure out the way to get that money into your pocket. And there's 1,000 million trillion ways out there for that to happen. So, you know, making money is not difficult. However, you guys, if you look at money as making difficult, it will be difficult and it will never come to you. You have to realize that you're a money magnet, and you have to realize that money is serving you, not you serving money. Okay? You know, the interesting thing about money, you guys, is it's just a tool. You know, money is a tool to do things with, right? So, you know, a hammer is a tool, a wrench is a tool, a screwdriver is a tool. Would you let a hammer or a wrench or a screwdriver run your life? Of course not. Okay? Money is just a tool. Money comes and flows, and it comes to us from places we don't even know where it came from. You know, money's coming at us in all different directions. We're just not opening our mind to see it. Okay? Open up your mind a bit, guys. Life is a great theater, but some did not take the necessary training. It is painful when someone promises you to stay. I'm not sure what you're saying there. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying there, my friend. Sorry. So anyway, guys, that's basically Stephen. Money is a tool. Exactly. MKLM. How long you with marketing? I've been doing online marketing for 5 years now. But anyways, guys, I don't have a lot of time today. I just wanted to jump on and do this quick go live with you because, you know, the other thing that I wanted to touch on quickly is, you know, this idea of you know, trading your time for money, getting your wage, right? So if you're on salary or, you know, your hourly wage, then you're kind of living on a fixed income, right? Like, you know how much is coming in every month, basically. You know what you have to spend, you know what you have bills to pay for, stuff like that. Why in the world would you want to live on a fixed income when there is literally a never-ending amount of money out there for you to get in your pocket? Why would you want to live on a fixed income at all? You know, the industrial age is actually where the 9-to-5 job came from. Whereas I will You work for me for 30, 40 years for 40 hours a week, and I will pay your retirement for the next 40 years after you retire until you die, right? The 40-40-40 rule, I was actually born inside of the Industrial Revolution and inside the industrial age. It is not thousands and millions of years old. It's only a couple hundred years old, guys. So this idea of trading time for money, that we've all learned is not only wrong, but it's not the norm of the millions of years that people have been on the planet for. You know what I mean? This is a new thing. This 9-to-5 grind and this 40-40-40 deal only came up a couple hundred years ago if you go back and study it a bit. So I guess and I'm always trying to tell you guys this, is don't settle, right? Settle for more. Settle for abundance. Settle for excitement. Settle for passion. You know what I mean? And then you'll get that want to life instead of that have to life. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Go Live today. You're more than welcome to share it. You know my policies on that. Share and share alike. I love all of you and appreciate all of you. And I will see you on my next Go Live. Ciao for now.